Reaching the age of 50 is a milestone, a moment to celebrate how far you've come. But it's also the age where your body begins to shift quietly and significantly. Your metabolism slows, hormones change, muscles shrink, and your risk for certain diseases rises, sometimes without warning. But here's the truth most people never hear. Aging doesn't automatically mean decline. It doesn't mean becoming weaker, slower, or sicker. Most age-related health problems are preventable. In today's video, we'll break down the top 10 health risks after 50, and more importantly, how you can prevent them before it's too late. Whether you're already in your 50s or preparing early, this video will show you the habits, tests, and lifestyle choices that help you stay strong, sharp, active, and full of energy for decades to come. Let's get started. Heart disease is the #1 cause of death for adults over 50. But what most people don't realize is that up to 80% of heart disease is preventable. After 50, the arteries stiffen. Cholesterol can build up. Stress takes a heavier toll. And if you've spent years sitting for long hours or eating on the go, these effects compound common early warning signs. Shortness of breath even after mild activity, tightness or pressure in the chest, dizziness, fatigue, swelling in legs or feet. Many people ignore these symptoms because they don't feel dramatic, but they are the early whispers before a major problem, why it increases. After 50, slower metabolism, hormonal changes, blood vessels lose elasticity, higher inflammation levels, years of habits gradually showing their effects. Powerful prevention strategies: 30 minutes of brisk walking daily. Add more heart-healthy fats, olive oil, nuts, salmon, avocado. Reduce processed meats and sugar. Monitor blood pressure weekly. Manage stress through meditation, prayer, or quiet breathing breaks. Get your cholesterol checked at least once a year, and perhaps the most important, move often. Sitting too long is considered the new smoking, especially after 50. Type 2 diabetes often develops silently. For many people, it's already advanced by the time symptoms appear, and after age 50, your risk increases dramatically. Why it happens: decreased insulin sensitivity, muscle loss. Muscle helps control blood sugar. Weight gain in the belly area, slower metabolism, poor sleep habits accumulated over years. Warning signs: constant thirst, slow healing wounds, increased urination, blurred vision, sudden weight change, fatigue. How to prevent diabetes. 1. Build muscle. Strength training improves insulin sensitivity more than cardio. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week can significantly lower blood sugar levels. 2. Choose high-fiber meals. Fiber slows digestion and prevents blood sugar spikes. Examples: beans, lentils, vegetables, oats, chia seeds. 3. Eliminate sugary drinks, sodas, sweetened coffee, milk tea. These spike glucose instantly. 4. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Just one night of poor sleep can raise your insulin resistance by 20 to 30%. 5. Walk after meals. Even 10 to 15 minutes can lower blood sugar dramatically. Small changes accumulate, just like small unhealthy habits accumulate. High blood pressure, or hypertension, is one of the most dangerous silent conditions. Many people feel perfectly fine even when their blood pressure is dangerously high. Why it's increasing? After 50, blood vessels stiffen, long-term stress, salt-heavy diets, weight changes, poor kidney function. Symptoms, often subtle: headaches, dizziness, blurry vision, nosebleeds, irregular heartbeat. But remember, many have no symptoms at all. How to prevent or reduce hypertension. 1. Limit sodium. Processed foods, not table salt, are the biggest source too. Drink enough water. Dehydration thickens the blood, forcing the heart to work harder. 3. Boost potassium. Potassium helps balance sodium levels. Great sources: bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, beans. 4. Reduce long sitting. Standing up and moving every hour lowers blood pressure. 5. Check your blood pressure at home. Early detection saves lives. Stroke risk skyrockets after 50, but most strokes can be prevented. A stroke occurs when blood supply to the brain is blocked or interrupted, and because the brain controls everything you do, movement, speech, memory, the damage can be devastating. Major risk factors: high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity, smoking, atrial fibrillation. Early warning signs: fast, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, time to call emergency services. How to reduce stroke. Risk: keep blood pressure below 120/80. Stay active for 150 minutes weekly. Eat leafy greens, berries, nuts, and whole grains. Avoid smoking completely. Limit alcohol. Get cholesterol checked annually. Remember, your brain is the command center. Protecting it is non-negotiable. Osteoporosis means your bones become weak, brittle, and more likely to break, sometimes from simple movements like bending, coughing, or stepping off a curb. After 50, both men and women lose bone mass faster, but women lose it even quicker due to hormonal changes after menopause. Risk factors: vitamin D deficiency, lack of weight-bearing exercise, low calcium intake, smoking, excessive alcohol, genetics. Signs you might not notice: shrinking height, stooped posture, back pain, bones that break more easily. How to prevent it? 1. Strength training and resistance exercise. Your bones respond to pressure. They grow stronger when challenged. 2. Weight-bearing activities: walking, hiking, dancing, stair climbing. 3. Vitamin D and calcium. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium. Calcium strengthens the bones themselves. 4. Maintain good posture. Slouching and weak core muscles increase fracture risk. 5. Avoid heavy smoking or drinking. These speed up bone loss. Healthy bones equal healthy aging. Joint pain becomes one of the most common issues after 50, but many people live with unnecessary pain because they believe arthritis is just part of aging. Not true. You can prevent or slow it. Why arthritis develops: wear and tear of joints, inflammation, previous injuries, excess body weight, autoimmune issues. Common symptoms: morning stiffness, swollen or warm joints, pain during movement, limited mobility. How to manage or prevent arthritis. 1. Move daily. Motion keeps joints lubricated. Even gentle stretching prevents stiffness. 2. Reduce inflammation. Eat turmeric, ginger, garlic, green vegetables, berries. 3. Strengthen surrounding muscles. Strong muscles reduce stress on the joints. 4. Lose excess weight. Every extra pound puts extra pressure on joints, especially knees. 5. Avoid long periods of sitting. Staying still worsens stiffness. Small daily movements can change everything. After age 50, the risk of several types of cancer rises, including colon, prostate, breast, lung, and skin cancer. But lifestyle habits and early detection significantly influence outcomes. Why cancer risk increases with age? Cell damage accumulates over time, immune system weakens, hormonal shifts, long-term exposure to toxins, genetics. Major screening tests you should know: colonoscopy starting at 45 to 50, mammogram for women, prostate exam for men, skin check for unusual moles, lung scan if you have a history of smoking. Everyday prevention strategies: 1. Eat antioxidants, berries, leafy greens, tomatoes, carrots, they repair cell damage. 2. Stop smoking, even socially. 3. Limit alcohol. 4. Maintain a healthy weight. 5. Exercise regularly. Movement boosts your immune system's ability to detect abnormal cells. 6. Protect your skin from UV rays. Cancer risk rises with age, but so does your power to prevent it. Memory lapses, difficulty focusing, forgetting names. These experiences become more common after 50, but they don't automatically mean serious cognitive decline. What increases your risk? High blood pressure, diabetes, lack of mental stimulation, poor sleep, unmanaged stress, social isolation. Warning signs: forgetting recent conversations, struggling to find words, getting lost in familiar places, difficulty managing finances. How to protect your brain. 1. Keep learning. Languages, music, reading, puzzles, anything that challenges your brain. 2. Exercise regularly. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain. 3. Eat brain-supportive foods: olive oil, nuts, salmon, dark leafy greens, blueberries. 4. Maintain strong social relationships. Social interaction reduces cognitive decline significantly. 5. Sleep deeply. The brain cleans and repairs itself while you sleep. Brain health is one of the most important investments you can make after 50. Your eyes and ears experience natural wear over time, but preventable damage is common at this age. Vision concerns. Cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy. Prevention. Eye exams every 1 to 2 years. UV protective sunglasses. Control blood sugar and blood pressure. Eat lutein-rich foods like spinach and eggs. Hearing concerns. Age-related hearing loss, damage from years of loud noise, ear infections, nerve deterioration. Prevention. Avoid loud environments. Use hearing protection when needed. Get hearing tests yearly. Avoid inserting objects into the ears. Manage blood circulation with regular exercise. Protecting your senses protects your independence. After 50, your muscle mass naturally declines. Less muscle means slower metabolism, and slower metabolism means weight gain becomes much easier. Consequences of muscle loss: lower strength, reduced mobility, higher risk of falls, increased fat storage, higher risk of diabetes. How to prevent muscle loss? 1. Strength train consistently. Even 20 minutes, 3 times a week can rebuild lost muscle. 2. Eat more protein. Aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. 3. Walk daily. 4. Prioritize sleep. Your body repairs muscle at night. 5. Avoid crash diets. They accelerate muscle loss dramatically. Maintaining muscle is perhaps the most important anti-aging secret. Aging is not something to fear, it's something to prepare for. After 50, your habits matter more than ever. Heart disease, diabetes, stroke, bone loss, cancer risk, cognitive decline, all of these can be delayed, reduced, or even prevented with consistent lifestyle choices. You have more control over your health than you realize, and the sooner you start, the stronger your future becomes. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Together, we can age healthier, smarter, and stronger.